tree, and maybe then we'd talk.
I've seen them 17 times so far. Going to the 2 in Edmonton, 2 in Calgary, so that'll be 21 by the end of the day. Like, I'm fairly young, like I'm only 31, so I kind of got a bit of a late start. You know, there's people that saw them in the 80s, all through the early 90s and stuff like that when they were playing clubs, and you know, so I think there's some people that have pretty higher numbers than me, but they got a head start. If this is going to be the last tour, you're going to hear some songs that you haven't heard for years, or maybe ever. I mean, they have such a deep catalog, and you know, they've never been afraid to play any song off any album, but you're probably going to hear a lot of ones you haven't heard before. And I'm really looking forward to that. I remember seeing them, you know, multiple nights at the Jube, like 4 nights in a row, and every set list was different. So no opening band this time. I'm sure it's going to be, you know, really nice long set with a lot of deep cuts.
New Orleans is sinking, man, and I don't want to swim.
Like, I remember the first time I heard them, and I remember kind of just following them after that. And then I remember seeing them Woodstock '99 on Much Music, and that actually, you know, that would probably be the defining moment, because I actually got to see them on TV and put, you know, names to faces and see how they were on stage, and just seeing how they played and how they worked as a unit. I think at that time I went, you know, those are my guys. They've just always been able to say the right thing to me at the right time in my life. But the thing about Gord Downie and the thing about the Tragically Hip is that they were so uniquely different that you couldn't, you can't mimic Gord Downie without being a blatant ripoff. So what he did is he allowed me to be comfortable in my own creativity as opposed to mimicking his. He allowed me to be my own weirdo, if that makes sense.
It was in Buckhagen, I saw the constellation.